The Stanford Graduate Program in Journalism welcomes an industry professional each week to discuss the state of journalism past, present, and future. This edition features Randall, Digital Managing Editor for the Bay Area News Group.
So I oversee the web producers who also handle mobile at this point for us. So it's two different content systems all tied together with the print system as the place that the content originates from. You know, when I started out, people saw us as the authority figures. I mean, he covered the city council in Concord. He must know what really went on. He knows best what, I need to know. Well, it's not like that now. It's much more of a two-way dialogue. And we learn things. I mean, the things that I might think are important or that politicians think are important are not necessarily what people are talking about. And it's a very interesting sort of a behavioral thing, because most reporters think the big thing I'm doing is my 20-inch story or my 40-inch story or my 12-inch story. And I'm putting all my energy and effort into that. And, we've got reporters who do that every day. And then you do a little, how do you know if you've got the flu box? And it gets way more traffic. And it's interesting when you can track this stuff in real time, what people find interesting. And so news organizations have become more information organizations. It's not just kind of news and analysis anymore. It's interesting. Mobile is certainly the fastest growing platform for our journalism. It's also a very difficult one to monetize, as Facebook and other competitors to us, have discovered. And one of the things that we do sort of struggle with and try to figure out is, do you need a different form of journalism or a different form of story for the iPad or other tablets versus the website on a desktop versus the iPhone? That's probably a place where, the traditional newspaper is going to end up, is on a tablet with a blend of long-form journalism, some short-form breaking news, digests, and so forth, and then a lot of this extra stuff. And also allowing the whole social sharing of it all and building a conversation around it. I think having that print background is, understanding what putting a newspaper out involves and newspaper design, and what goes into a story that goes into the newspaper. I mean, those are all extremely good things to know. And much of that doesn't really change. I mean, particularly the journalism part, the reporting skills, the writing skills, whether you're on, the web platform or a mobile platform or a print platform, it's the same skills. The same core values of journalism exist. That's the challenge, I think, of the web, is how do you sort of figure out a way to make the ads on our sites a good place for the advertiser to put them. I mean, this really is the question that everybody is trying to answer, and it's not just news sites. I mean, it's everybody. It's awfully hard to know, what's the value? Is it that one thing, or is it the package? Are people paying us for the editing we do to present them with the things that they find value in? They come back again and again because editors have chosen stories for them and they don't need to wade through everything. It's awfully hard to know. People are there. They want the stuff. I think it is that trick of, can you make money on this? Is there revenue that follows here? And we'll see. I mean, I'm betting on it, as you can tell.